Chapter 37, Section 1 continued. So we need to talk about the spark. This is what's going to ignite World War I. So this is not a cause, because this one little incident shouldn't cause a world war. But it does because of all those underlying causes that we mentioned before, the four of them. This spark ignites a huge war. June 28th, 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie are going to visit Sarajevo, Bosnia. Okay, Sarajevo is in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Remember, Bosnia and Herzegovina are part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Archduke Franz Ferdinand is the heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, meaning he's the next in line. When the current emperor would die, he's next. So he's down there visiting Sarajevo. A Serbian nationalist by the name of Gavrilo Princip. Okay, he's part of a secret nationalist group called the Black Hand, and he is going to shoot and kill Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife. He hoped by doing this, the Black Hand hoped by doing this, that they would incite this huge Slavic revolution, and the Slavs in Bosnia would rise up and throw off Austria-Hungary and join together with Serbia. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Actually, what ends up happening is Austria-Hungary is furious with Serbia and blames Serbia, their government, for the assassination. And so they're going to end up declaring war on Serbia. They had given them this ultimatum, basically, do this and this and this and this, or else we'll declare war. But they made it so hard, knowing Serbia couldn't agree to it, because they wanted to crush Serbia. Now remember, Serbia was a Slavic nation. Protector of the Slavs was Russia. Russia was an ally of Serbia. When Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia, Russia begins to mobilize their troops to help Serbia. Germany, an ally of Austria-Hungary, is going to declare war on Russia, which then France and Great Britain then enter the war to defend their ally, Russia. Eventually, Japan's in this war, and Italy's in this war, and China's in this war. The Ottoman Empire joins the war, and Bulgaria joins. Just a giant mess. And so you're going to end up with two sides to this war. On one side, you're going to have what's called the Central Powers, and they're orange on this map. The four main Central Power nations are Germany, Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria. On the other hand, you will have the Allied powers. The Allied powers, which are green on this map, and we won't name all of them. Let's name some of the main Allied powers. You're going to have Russia. You will have France. You will have Great Britain. You will also have Italy. Now remember, before the war, Italy was actually with Germany, but they hated the way Austria-Hungary was being a bully, so they joined the Allied powers. Serbia is also a part of the Allied powers, as is Japan and China. So those are your two sides to this war, the Central Powers and the Allied powers.